Folks, this is Karl-James Langford reporting very, very late on Thursday, well, 12th of June, but it's actually now Friday the 13th. Very, very lucky day for some of us. I'm back really late this evening because I've been doing the teaching. I'm still teaching, basically, so I can pay the bills at this minute, whilst I'm sorting everything out with the acting, and I just can't just drop things like that, so I'm just pulling away gradually from my teaching. And I just realised one thing today, that with my teaching I've been looking at the period of King Arthur. And to be honest with you, when you're teaching King Arthur, you've got to really present and act. And to be honest with you, got really into the flow at times today. I was teaching 3 separate classes in 3 separate areas. So been a grueling day. Transport this morning from 8:45, that's this morning, and then 1 class in the morning, 1 class in the afternoon, 1 class in the evening. No trains this evening, so I have to get the bus back. So I didn't actually sit down until 12:30. Anyway, that's what I do. It pays the bills, and I can get on with looking for more acting jobs tomorrow, and just continually being more positive. It's been really good going back to what I've been doing today to explore a period of the past that generally most of it's made up looking actually at King Arthur and Gildas and Bede, and whether he existed or not, the Battle of Mount Badon, and those areas. And one of the intriguing things is that as an actor, I can really act most of it and just perform it, which is great, rather than boring fuddy-duddy old teaching of archaeology. It's interesting because it can take me off into another world, another planet, which is brilliant. One thing this evening, I'd just like to say that just want to know if any of you out there have actually come across this publication, Jonathan Livingston Seagull. It's absolutely awesome. It's a publication by Richard Bach. This is the original one that I bought many years ago. And I bought some of my friends a copy of this book since. So if you know me, and you ever get to know me really well, then you probably end up getting a copy of Jonathan Livingston Seagull. And it tells about a story of a seagull that finds himself outside the flock, very different. And he goes on an adventure. He tries to perfect flying, and flying higher and higher and higher, and not eating and diving, and different types of flight and all these different things. And the story is really spiritual, and in a way I like to take myself on that same journey, because being the person I've been in my life with the various stuff, let's go through it. Politics, reenactment, archaeology, acting, sort of spiritual, witchcrafty type things. Try to be a friend to various different people, and obviously the main thing in my life are my children. My children are everything to me, so it goes without saying. But with everything else, okay, many different directions, it's been trying to get their identity, so hence why I'm doing the archaeology now, and a class that I do on Tuesday evenings every week. Well, actually, no, I teach a Skype class on a Tuesday evening. No, every Monday evening I go to an acting class in Cardiff that I thoroughly enjoy. and talk to like-minded actors. And sometimes I feel at home with the acting, and because very like-minded people. And in big contrast, you find that in other things that I've done in my life that I'm well away from now, i.e. politics. I used to be a politician once, and I stood for Parliament, and I stood for council and done various other things. And it got very negative. And with that, it's brought full circle because I was involved in politics back at the time when Britain and America invaded Iraq, and to try and save the people from problems, and I got involved in all that, and I said no, we shouldn't do it. And lo and behold, history has repeated itself, and look what's happening in Iraq now. But found that all really dark. It's nice to have a lighter character with the acting, and hence why I write. I've written 2 books. I've written another title which I'm a co-author for. That's another string to my bow as well. So there's a lot to me, but some of it can sound really boring. Anyway, without you all falling asleep, if any of you want me to talk a bit more about sort of acting, if you want me to throw a bit of archaeology in there, I can, because that's what I did for years, and that's what I'm moving well away from. But I can still bring that. You can bring that into it. So if you want me to talk about anything like that, then brilliant. And go from there. And just one thing about Jonathan Livingston Seagull, just to end on this. Let's find something. Oh, this is good. Page 76. It goes, each of us is in truth an idea of the great goal, an unlimited idea of freedom. Jonathan would say in the evenings on the beach. So that's who the book is about, Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Goes on to say, and precision flying is a step toward expressing our real nature. Everything that limits us, we have to put aside. That's why all this high-speed practice and low speed and aerobatics. That's what this is about. It's about doing something different, extending our limits. I'm doing these little videos for a reason. Reason behind everything I do, to try and build up sort of like-minded people. It's my way of communication. So speak to you tomorrow night. Well, speak to you tonight, because early hours of the morning while I'm recording this. So I'll speak to you on Friday evening. Anyway, thanks for listening. This is Karl-James Langford in very dark Barry, because this is at night. And yeah, awesome. Speak to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.